in the beginning here, when I turned the camera on, you were going to tell me what the novel, the graphic novel, is about. Does it have a title?
No. Do you have one?
Okay. No, don't have a title.
No, I have. The title is very important. I'd like to keep her name in it, but I don't have it yet. So that's.
How about Emma Goldman, as played by Helen Mirren?
That's pretty catchy. In fact, that's very good, but I'm not sure if I'm going to go that direction.
Helen Mirren cracks up in Eggshell City.
Yeah. So, well, the graphic novel about that I'm making about the anarchist and feminist Emma Goldman has 3 story threads at this point, which is the first one is the true story of the last year in her life, which she spent in Canada, dying in Toronto in 1940. And the second story thread is will cover her life as an activist over the course of 50 years. And finally, the third story thread is a fictional story about the making of this graphic novel. So as we see Emma's life unfold, we'll also see the fictional writer and artist engaged in the process of making a book, which is how do you tell a story in words and images, and also deal with the ethics of biography, the ethics of telling someone else's life and interpreting how you want to present it. And so I'm hoping that simply the process of writing a drawing is explored within the book. That's the idea.
And not to demand, a stereotypical sensibility here, but I'm curious in that you mentioned that your protagonists within the writing and the illustrating of the graphic novel within the book are male and female. Mm-hmm. So does that maybe mean that there will be some conflict in those sort of ways that men and women behave, or will they defy stereotypes?
Well, I think there'll be the conflict that exists between men and women will be reflected there, even two that are working together. And also the other dynamic of it is that the artist is a young man in his 20s and the writer, the woman, is in her 40s. So there's an age dynamic as well, clearly a cultural divide there as well in terms of how work and ideas are interpreted.